Hi, I'm Lucas Cooney-Mertz, Associate Editor of Baking and Snack Magazine, and welcome to a Baking and Snack Tech Expert. In our April issue, we spoke with Oka's Matt Drees about how cookie producers are achieving more precise, high-quality products with the latest dough forming technology. Today, he'll share more on how this equipment is boosting precision and reducing cost for bakers. Thanks for joining us today, Matt.
Hi, Lucas. Thanks for having me here today. Happy to answer the questions.
Happy to have you. So to start us off, what are those challenges that cookie manufacturers are facing around dough shaping accuracy, and what variables affect that accuracy?
Well, in our segment, everything really revolves around three factors: shape, weight, and speed. So if a product deviates too far from specified parameters, it becomes impossible to really package or quite simply unsellable. So accuracy is the first and foremost a labeling and cost issue. So on one hand, you want to avoid giveaways, but on the other hand, it's about the promise you really give to the consumer. So if cookie is marketed as having 100 calories, you really must ensure the consumer isn't consuming 110 calories only because the machine just allows too much variance. So we have a couple of critical variables which really influence accuracy during the forming process. So it is pump design in general. So there are many different pump designs available in the market. So you need to identify what's most suitable for your process and product. Dough feeding definitely has an impact. So a steady, uniform flow into the forming system is essential for repeatable results. And of course, dough consistency and dough temperature is the most volatile factors. Maintaining a stable environment is a significant challenge sometimes, especially in regions where climatic fluctuations can alter the dough's behavior, but it is essential. And minimizing these variances is really the key to a reliable high-performance production line.
And so, what advancements in technology are improving that precise forming and depositing of cookie dough, and what factors are most crucial to achieving that precision?
Well, to understand the current advancements, we really must look at the legacy technology, which is still prevalent in the industry. Many bakers really still operate two-row filler block machines, technology fundamentally rooted in the early 1900s. And while these machines are simple and effective for certain applications, weight accuracy was really never their primary purpose. Um, these systems may be acceptable if a product is being packed by total weight, while a multi-head weighing system, but they really fall short in modern retail segments, such as frozen dough for in-store bakeries. In these cases, cookies are sold piece by piece, and they do come with a specific calorie guarantee. So for this growing market, a precise multi-pump dosing system is really no longer optional. It is essential. Historically, gear pump systems were the go-to for high precision, but however, there really can be quite aggressive total inclusions like chocolate chunks or nuts. To solve this, for example, Opa has developed and patented a precise load pump system. An innovation really with that has two critical advantages. High precision, really to ensure the exact dosing required for piece-by-piece retail and caloric transparency, but also gentle handling. So a design which really allows processing of large inclusions without damaging them and simply maintaining the artisanal quality of a product.
So, tell us more about Oka's Model AQ for depositing and wire cutting, and how it's designed to achieve those more precise dough pieces, and how does it differentiate itself from more conventional dough shaping equipment?
Well, the Model AQ really embodies our core philosophy. It is not merely about being precise on the day of installation, but really maintaining that precision over years. The primary differentiator from conventional equipment is our uncompromising all stainless steel design. While many standard machines on the market rely on components that wear down over time, leading to basically gradual loss of accuracy, the Model AQ is engineered to eliminate this drift. By using high-grade, very resistant materials for the pumping and forming blocks, we really ensure that the machine's day one performance remains standard for years to come. What that really means is material integrity. So to move away from plastic or aluminum to full stainless steel, and this really significantly reduces mechanical wear. But it also picks up topics like microplastic, which becomes more and more an issue. So this is really, with a stainless steel system, the clear answer to that, to these challenges. Long-term consistency, as mentioned earlier, it's one of the biggest challenges, providing really the same weight and accuracy in year 10 as in week 1. And of course, engineering versus commodity. The conventional equipment is often, of course, built for a lower initial price point. The Model AQ is a really basically specialized instrument designed for bakers who view consistency and reliability as their most valuable asset. And this is the promises we're giving, providing the exact same high quality results over the entire lifetime of the machine. This really sets the Model AQ apart from any conventional dough shaping technology. And of course, it has a higher price tag, but at the same time, really offers the lowest total cost of ownership.
Well, thank you, Matt, for joining us today on this Baking and Snack Tech Expert.